When it comes to things like currency, especially ones that you buy and sell like stocks and such, you always want to know what the next big thing is going to be. And to that end, people are always researching and seeing what pops up and how everything might go down should the market shift. For cryptocurrency, the question that many ask is, what will be the next Bitcoin? Because it is the standard bearer for what the digital currency can be in the mainstream. But what can top it? Allow us to show you how these cryptos are the next Bitcoin. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Dogecoin. Of course, we're starting out with this one. Why wouldn't we? Dogecoin was originally created as a joke to mimic the rise of Bitcoin, but it has since taken a life of its own. I wrote about its phenomenal rise recently in Investor Place, and about those saying the joke is over. Moreover, Dogecoin has a slightly inflationary token supply structure. This is because the token issues just 5 billion new Dogecoin each year. With a present total of 128 billion Dogecoin, that means the average annual increase is 3.90%. But each year, this percentage increase declines as the base denominator rises. This token supply structure may actually make Dogecoin a useful cryptocurrency for payments in the real economy. The reason is that economies need a slight bit of inflation, which helps account for both the velocity of spending as well as price increases. It also discourages people from hoarding the currency, even though it rises in value. Since most large economies grow at an average clip of 3% or better over the long run, the greater than 3% growth in cryptocurrency supply helps accommodate this growth. Therefore, look for Dogecoin to take on more than just a cult following over the next year or so. I suspect it has a good chance of crossing $100 billion in market value, making it the third largest cryptocurrency after Ethereum. For example, if it were to hit $1 per Dogecoin, it would have risen nearly 120% from current prices, giving it a market cap just under $130 billion. That's still a far cry from Ethereum's $409 billion market valuation. So there seems to be an upward limit to how high this coin could fly. Now yes, recently it has taken a tumble, but so has Bitcoin in years past, multiple times in fact, and it bounced back huge. Dogecoin went from nothing last year to being worth a lot this year. So if you stick it out, it's likely to pay out. And its fame might just take over Bitcoin, given how it's becoming popularized by men like Elon Musk and Mark Cuban. Ripple. This one is a bit more ironic, but roll with us for a bit, okay? Ripple, created in 2012, is tainted by lawsuits from both the SEC and private investors. In January, Coinbase delisted Ripple from its exchange. However, some other exchanges still allow trading in Ripple. If you are willing to overlook the SEC issues Ripple might eventually succeed, Ripple wants to be a real-time payment settlement system with no chargebacks. The problem is there are a number of other cryptocurrencies in this space as well. You can tell that many are somewhat lukewarm about Ripple's prospects. Nevertheless, the currency has been rising despite its troubles. For example, XRP USD closed out 2020 at $0.2324. As of May 10th, it was at $1.43. This means it has risen 515% so far this year. And as they say, controversy can create cash. Ripple token could cross the $100 billion mark. That gives it another 98.8% potential gain. Cardano. Cardano is a platform with a different blockchain validation system than Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those blockchains use mining and a proof-of-work reward system for miners. Cardano system, called Ouroboros, is based on a proof-of-stake validation. Anyone can stake his Cardano to validate a blockchain set and get rewarded for this. This uses significantly less electricity than crypto mining. Even Ethereum is going to transition to this system within the next year. Cardano is already there and is currently the largest proof-of-stake validation blockchain and crypto in operation. ADA coins can also be used for peer-to-peer settlement and payment transactions. The platform also enables smart contracts and applications that can run on its platform. However, the company that founded Cardano, IOHK, sets the rules for the platform and has funded its growth. To date, there have not been many large companies that use its platform. Don't expect Cardano to dramatically rise from here, given its huge market cap already. However, as adoption picks up over time, the token could rise in value. VeChain. Here's one you definitely need to pay attention to. Not the least of which is because a large number of enterprises are now using VeChain to track their inventory. One such company based in Norway, DNV, tracks commercial cargo vessels and their cargo items. According to Seeking Alpha, it was an early adopter of blockchain technology to track this inventory. VeChain is also unique in that it pays a dividend of sorts called VeThor to VET token holders. In my previous article, I estimated that the dividend rate is a little over 1.3%. This makes VET-USD a truly unique blockchain and cryptocurrency. The VeThor cryptocurrency trades separately and is also worth your consideration. Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is a blockchain protocol for payment systems. It wants to ease money transfers around the world. In 2017, Stellar Lumens started working with the government of Ukraine. They are in discussions to develop a national digital currency. This will be a signature event for Stellar Lumens if this gets off the ground. In its essence, Stellar is an open source protocol for exchanging money or tokens. According to Wikipedia, it was founded by Jed McCaleb, who founded Mt. Gox and was a co-founder of Ripple. Ripple's success will depend on how well its payment system platform will be adopted around the world. So far, it has limited success. It may take longer than most people may want to wait for the Stellar Lumens platform to be adopted by national governments and enterprises. Tron. Tron is an operating system based on a blockchain with an independent peer-to-peer network. The Tron Foundation originally raised $70 million in an initial coin offering in China. Since then, the TRX-USD crypto called Tronix has risen to nearly $10 billion in market value. Wikipedia reports that the Tron crypto had a controversial background, including charges of plagiarism and certain other charges. The Tron Foundation resisted these accusations and tweaked its modus operandi by acquiring BitTorrent, the biggest peer-to-peer file-sharing network. Justin Sun founded Tron and is now also the CEO of BitTorrent. According to CoinDesk, he sees Tron as a viable competitor to Ethereum. That could be one major reason why Tron has done well this year. Tron ended 2020 at 2.69 cents. At 12.8 cents as of May, it is up 376% year to date. Look for TRX USD to continue to do well as it gains acceptance. BitTorrent. BitTorrent is a peer-to-peer file share platform founded by Bram Cohen and later sold to Tron. See above. The platform seeks to enhance users' ability to distribute data and large electronic files using a decentralized protocol. Initially, the protocol was used to allow illegal downloads of pirated movies and other media on a decentralized basis. Later, after receiving private equity funding, BitTorrent cut deals with the largest 7 movie studios to rid itself of illegal copyright issues. Recently, BitTorrent has received licenses from a number of these film studios to distribute their content. This makes cryptocurrency quite valuable. Although this currency is not in the top 20, we wanted to include it since we think it has substantial ability to appreciate over the next year. This is because its platform solves real-world issues relating to large file sharing. Recently, BitTorrent was added to a new exchange, Polyniax, allowing it to be staked by validators. This exchange is also owned by investors that include Justin's son, who bought BitTorrent in 2018. Some speculate this could account for its recent uptick, like for BitTorrent to continue to do well as its adoption rate grows. The next Bitcoin. Of course, all of these are subject to change in terms of their value and popularity, and Bitcoin is still far and away the biggest of the cryptocurrencies right now. But with the volatility of the market and given how things can change at the drop of a hat, yeah, things could shift greatly. So thus, you should pay attention to all that has happened and see where it goes from here. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at the cryptocurrencies that might just be the next Bitcoin should things work out for them? Do you believe that anything will be able to overtake Bitcoin one day? Do you think that there's going to be some competition that we don't know about coming out real soon? Or will Bitcoin just reign supreme for the foreseeable future? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.